Hey everyone, Sarah Allison from Lincoln UK here. Today we're going to look at how to communicate effectively. Let me first ask you a question. Are you struggling to know what to say to people when you first meet them on Facebook or whatever social media platform? You're not sure how to go in for that first message. A lot of people do. It's understandable. You don't want to come across as being pushy or spammy. You want to be genuine. So I've come up with my cave method and I'm going to introduce that to you today. But first off, you should be following the 1-2-3 method or the 3-2-1 method, which is for a new person, like their post, like 3 of their posts, comment on 2 of them, and then we go into the private message. Obviously, don't do that in one go. Spread that out over a day or 2, and then you can see how you go. So the first one, C. Okay, so C is quite simply is to compliment them. It's a nice way to start a conversation. So if you've been looking at their profile like you should be doing, if you're following the 3-2-1 method, then you will know roughly what they're doing, what they've been up to. So compliment them on some things. Say, oh, it looked like you had a really fun time when you did X, Y, Z. Or I really like the top you were wearing on so-and-so. Or just a genuine compliment, something nice about them. It's a nice breaker and it's a real easy way to open a conversation. Next off is A. And that is to ask questions. People want to talk about themselves. It's human nature. We don't get the chance very often in life to talk about ourselves. So in doing so, you're actually making a real difference. You're making a real connection because you're showing that you're different to what most other people are like. So ask a few questions. Obviously not too many. You don't want to interrogate them. But I would say 4 or 5 questions is a good way. You get to know a good amount about someone. Next up is V. And that is value. Lead with value. If you're finding out something about them and they've mentioned that they're struggling with something in particular, offer them something that will help. It may just be some words of wisdom, or it could be a resource that you found, but give that to them. That will really set you apart as someone that they actually want to keep in touch with because you've given them something that helps them. That's a really important one. And then the final one is to encourage them. Whatever it is that they're going through, just offer them that encouragement. Give them that belief in themselves. Again, that's really powerful because we don't hear that very often. Sometimes all we need from someone is to say, look, it'll be all right, you'll be fine. And be that person that'll say, oh, I'm really sorry you're going through that, but from speaking to you, I've no doubt that you'll be okay, that you'll be able to handle it. Something, just be really encouraging when you leave the conversation. Leave it on a high note, and then obviously when you follow up, you've got something to go back to. I hope you found that useful. I'd really appreciate some love if you could drop some comments or even just a like. That would be really helpful. And take care, everyone. Have a great day.